Hi, it's Laura here and welcome to this video tutorial where today we're looking at how we raise our partner when we have a fit with them. So we're talking about the responder here, and after the opening bid's been made, how we raise our partner, which is basically increasing the level of the same suit. So the first thing to consider is what do we need to be able to raise our partner? We need to have 6 or more points as the responder to be able to make a bid. The next thing we need to know is that do we have a fit with them? And this involves deducing how many cards our partner has promised in a suit. Now, whenever your partner opens with 1 heart or 1 spade, they must have 5 cards in the suit. To get to a total of 8 together, or enough to have that suit as trumps or in a fit, we only need to have 3 ourselves, and that's because we just need 8 between the partnership. So what we need is 3 or more cards, and we can raise our partner's major suit opening. If our partner actually starts off with 1 club or with 1 diamond, we actually need 5 cards to raise their minor suit opening. And this is because they might have as few as 3. It's not that common, but they could have as few as 3 cards in a suit if they open with clubs or with diamonds. So we actually need to have 5 of them ourselves to be able to ensure that the partnership together has 8 in total. So what we're looking at first of all is, do we have a fit? And it doesn't matter about the quality of our suit, it just matters about the quantity of them. The next thing that we consider is how many high card points do we have? And that's going to dictate how high we raise. And again, the high card points, it's just about how many we have in total in the whole entire hand. Doesn't matter if none of them are in that suit or if all of them are. It's just about how many we have in the entire hand. Now, as a typical rule, what we do is we divide ourselves into just a minimum responder, a medium, or a maximum. And we're talking about will we have enough points to get to a game bonus contract together. So just to go over those game bonuses, in hearts or spades it's the 4 level, and what we'd want is 25 points between the 2 hands. In diamonds and clubs it's actually the 5 level, and we want to have 28 points between the 2 hands. When we think about the points, basically without realizing it, as the responder we're considering, do we have enough to make a game contract or not? And this is why, for instance, if your partner opens 1 spade and you've got, say, 13 points, you'll know that you've got the 25 together that you need for game. So if you've got that fit in spades, 3 of them or more, you can raise to 4 spades. So let's get into it and have a look at how we should be raising our partner. Take a look at this hand. We're going to pretend that our partner started off with an opening bid of 1 heart. So what we want to do is go through and consider our high card points, do we have a fit with them, and how high we should be raising them. So take a second to do that. If at any point you find that the video is going too fast, do feel free to pause the video, do the questions yourself, and then check your answers. So how many high card points do we have in this hand? Well, we've actually got a total of 9 high card points. We've got 3 plus 2 in our hearts and also 4 in our diamonds. So we're up to a total of 9 high card points. Do we have a fit with our partner? If our partner opened with 1 heart, they're actually promising that they hold 5 of them in their own hand. Means we only need 3 to know that the partnership has 8 together. So the answer to that is yes. So do we want to raise them or increase the bid in hearts? Of course we do. And how high can we go to? Well, this is all dependent on the points. And what we're doing with the points is we're considering which of those ranges are we in. 6 to 9, 10 to 12, or 13 or more. Or potentially for a slam even having something like 21 or more. With this one, we're just in the lowest point range, 6 to 9, so we should just raise to 2 hearts, the minimum level of hearts that we can raise to. Another way of thinking about it is you're basically indicating to your partner you don't think that game is going to be a great chance of making. So 6 to 9 basically says I don't think we're going to be a good chance. 3 hearts, the 10 to 12 says maybe we will, and 4 hearts would say I definitely know we've got enough points for game. So let's have a look at another example. So in this one, we're going to again pretend that our partner opened with a bid of 1 heart. So let's count up our high card points, determine if we have a fit and what level we should raise to. So in this hand, we do have 8 high card points. Do we have a fit with our partner? When our partner opened with 1 heart, they promised 5. We only needed 3 to be able to have a fit, so we definitely do have a fit. We've even got a bonus card. We don't get any points for those or anything, but we do have a bonus card. So we do have a fit with them. We want to increase the bid in hearts. Now note, we don't actually have any of the high card points in our heart suit, but it's all about, do we have the support for them? All about the quantity over the quality. So yes, we do have a fit with them. And what level are we going to raise to? Again, we're just going to raise to 2 hearts with this one because we're just in that minimum points. We don't want to give our partner too much hope that we're going to have enough points for game together. Because if they've just got their 12, we're only going to have 21. Let's have a look at another one. Again, pretend that your partner opened with a bid of 1 heart. Count up your high card points. Do you have a fit, and what level should we raise to? Now on this one, we actually have a total of 10 high card points. And do we have a fit with our partner? When they open with a bid of 1 heart, we only need 3 to know that we have a fit. So yes, we do. What level are we going to raise to? And this is how we're going to indicate our points to our partner. Now with this range, with 10 to 12, we should actually jump bid a level. So not just raise up to 2 hearts, we should actually be putting this one to 3 hearts. Or in plain English terms, we'd be saying to our partner, look, I think we might have enough points for game together. Together we want to have 25 between the partnership. When our partner's got at least 12, but they could have more, and we've got something like 10, 11 or 12 points, we want to give them a little bit of encouragement that we might have enough for game together because we know we've got at least 22. Okay, let's have a look at another one. So this time we're going to consider that our partner opened with a bid of 1 spade. So let's count it up and do our work. So when our partner opens with 1 spade and we consider the high card points with this hand, what we have is a total of 14 high card points. And do remember, if you're finding the video too quick, you can pause it, do the questions yourself, and then check your answers. So we have a total of 14 high card points. Would we have a fit if they had opened with 1 spade? We would. We'd actually have a fit if they opened 1 spade or 1 heart. We'd even have a fit if they opened with a bid of 1 diamond. So here we do have a fit when they open 1 spade. And when we choose the level to raise to, when we have 14 points and we know our partner's got at least 12, it means the partnership together is going to have 26 or more points. Now to indicate this to our partner, what we actually need to do is jump all the way up to 4 spades to be able to tell them that we think the game bonus is going to be a great option for us, and we can think that our cards will take that many tricks to be able to get that bonus. Remember, that's always what we're trying to do. What's going to be trumps and how high can we go in the bidding? And with this hand, you definitely know that you had enough for game and should raise all the way to the 4 level. Okay, on to the next one. Now with this one, what we're going to do is pretend that our partner opened with a bid of 1 spade again. So your partner opens with 1 spade, and how are you going to respond? Now with my high card points, I've got 7 of them. Do I have a fit with my partner? Yes, I do, because when they open 1 spade, I actually only need to have 3 cards to be able to support them. So we've definitely got a fit. And what level am I going to raise to? This one, we're just back to raising to the lowest level possible, to 2 spades. And that's our way of indicating we don't think that we're going to have enough points for the game contract together. Okay, on to another one. And again, your partner opens with a bid of 1 spade. Do the work and let's figure out what level we should be raising to. Okay, so first of all, when we consider the high card points, with this particular hand, we've got 4 in spades, 1 in hearts, 7 in our clubs, and also 1 in our diamonds. So that's going to bring us up to a total of 13, I believe. Do we have a fit when our partner opens one spade? Yes, we do. Again, we've got an extra card, so we've even got a bonus for them. So we do have a fit. What level are we going to raise to? With this hand, we know we've got enough points to give the game bonus a go. And that's because our partner's got at least 12. We know with our 13, we're going to be a good shot at giving the game contract a go. So we should raise to 4 spades ourselves to be able to tell partner all these things about our points. Let's have a look at another one. Now this time, we're going to talk about raising a minor suit. And we'll pretend here that what our partner did was they actually started off with a bid of 1 club. And we're going to choose our raise of our partner's bid of 1 club. So when we add these up, we actually have 17 high card points. Now when our partner opens 1 club, we actually need to have 5 or more clubs to be able to guarantee the partnership has 8 together. Our partner could only have 3 of them when they open with 1 club. And this means we do have a fit in this scenario. Because we do have 5 or more clubs in our hand, to know the partnership will have 8 together. Raising a minor suit's a little bit different. It's kind of the same if you've got 6 to 9 or 10 to 12 points. But if you're going to raise to the game level, you actually need to have a few more points. You need to have 16 or more. Now, luckily, we do have 17 points here. It means that with your partner's points, they're 12 or more, you actually do know that you're going to have enough for the game bonus in a minor suit, which we want 28 or more. So we should raise all the way up to 5 clubs, hoping that our partnership together can actually take 11 tricks or more. Let's have a look at another one. So again, let's pretend that your partner opened 1 club. What are we going to be able to raise our partner to if they started off with a bid of 1 club? Now with the high card points on this hand, we've got a total of 9 high card points. Do you have a fit in clubs with your partner? You actually do. You needed at least 5. Your partner's only promised 3. Again, we've got a bonus one, so we do have a fit with our partner. Now, what level are we going to raise to? This is kind of the same as if we were raising a major suit. We're just raising to the lowest level, or something like 2 clubs, to indicate that we've just got 6 to 9 points. We don't think a game bonus contract is going to be potentially available for our side. And it's our way of saying that we don't have very many points at all. And that's how we raise to be able to raise a minor suit and indicate our points as well. Again, our objectives are all about, do we think that we're going to have enough points to be able to make a game contract? So that's how we look at raising our partner. Our first consideration is always, do we have 6 or more points? If the answer is going to be yes, we want to be able to make a bid. If the answer is no, the responder should simply pass. They don't want to enter into a conversation with their partner. The next question we ask ourselves is, do we have a fit with their suit? So we're talking about when they opened 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart or 1 spade. Will we know that we've got 8 or more cards in that suit together? Now, if your partner starts off with an opening bid of 1 heart or 1 spade, you actually only need to hold 3 cards in that suit to know that the partnership will have 8 together. And that's because your partner has to have 5. If your partner opens with a minor suit, clubs or diamonds, you need to hold 5 cards in that suit yourself because your partner might only have 3. Now the next thing we do to consider the level that we're going to raise to is we're counting our points and figuring out if we're just that minimum points, say 6 to 9, medium 10 to 12, or maximum sort of 13 or more. And what we're doing is we're selecting the correct level to basically tell our partner if we think the partnership will have enough points for game together or if they won't. Now what you might learn a little bit later down the track is there are different ways of valuing points, for instance distribution points when you're raising, and you might also learn some different techniques for raising minor suits. Sometimes what we do when we raise a minor suit is you actually consider bidding no trumps instead. But don't worry about that too much at this stage. We just want to get the basics down of raising our partner when we have a fit, and that'll get us off to a great start. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.